One of the most fun things to do as a magician is to learn how to roll a coin down your hand. Of course, it grabs people's attention, and then they want to see a magic trick, where you grind the pieces up, you put them all back together, and then you make it appear. Here, you want to try it? Of course, it's gone, and you take it out of the ear. All right, it's really not that hard. Now, I recommend learning how to do it, which I'm about to show you, and then get a cool coin. Like this is a Filipino 2 peso coin. It's kind of a stop sign shape, or you can buy gold-plated half-dollar coins. Or you can get ones that have some copper in the middle, any kind of fun coin. I just don't recommend using a giant coin. If it's too big, it's not gonna work. But it's not that hard to do. What I do is I balance it on my thumb, all right? And then you're gonna lay it on your index finger so that it falls over, and then you're gonna grab it with the next finger, and you're gonna do a scissors action where one goes down and one goes up. It falls over the second finger, and you're gonna grab it with the next one, and same thing, it's gonna flip over, and then your pinky's gonna grab it. But the difference is, instead of going over your pinky, you're gonna pinch it, and then you're gonna slide it down. Your thumb's gonna come over, and then you're gonna balance it on your thumb, and then you're gonna bring it up again, and you're gonna set it on your pointer finger again, and then same thing, you're gonna let it go over, you're gonna grab it here, and it's gonna flip over. I'm gonna have to push it a little bit, flip it over, pinky grabs it, slides it down, and it goes on your thumb. And you're just gonna keep repeating that action, and as you get more comfortable with it, you're gonna get more and more better at that action where you're flipping it under and over. Now you're gonna want a coin that is just the right size for your hand. If you're younger, you might want a quarter. As you get older, a 50-cent piece becomes a good size. You're gonna want that size that's gonna bridge your finger, about like that. See how it's got a little bit of where it passes over each side, because you've got to get an edge there, and it's got to pass over to where you can grab it on the other side. So it's going to pass over, all right, and be able to be hooked and drop, hooked, and then I went too far, but you get the idea. So just practice this. When I was learning this in college, I carried a 50-cent piece with me everywhere I went. So I constantly had a 50-cent piece with me all the time. And I was doing this everywhere. I was dropping it all the time, annoying all my friends. In fact, what I did is I kept one palmed in my hand at all times. I just always had one. I learned to type with a coin there. I learned to walk everywhere. The great thing was, anytime someone wanted to see a magic trick, all I had to do was drop that coin down into the fingertips, reach up, grab it out of their ear, and I could do a coin trick. It was awesome when people were like, hey, do a coin trick. Boom, I pulled it right out of their ear, because they didn't know that I just always had a coin in the palm of my hand. You get comfortable with that feeling of that coin in your hand. So get yourself a 50-cent piece, get yourself a really cool coin at a swap meet or a coin store or something, and just start practicing rolling that coin, and eventually you'll be able to do it without even thinking about it. And you'll drop it once in a while, it won't matter, but pretty soon you'll be impressing your friends too.